So surprising that he had a lower average rating but got 5 man of the matches more. It makes me think Arsenal done even worse this year. But yeah, excellent. Surprised he doesn't score more goals as well, given that heading ability. 3 to 5 goals for a centre back standard in terms of what you want from them. It's not overperforming or underperforming. Again, Arsenal not winning anything in the game. Gal might need to move to win things in his career. He might be torn. What do you want to do, Gal? Do you want to move on to win things now, or do you just want to stay with Arsenal and try and win it with Arsenal? So they finished 6th again. So the highest they've ever finished is 2nd in the 15-16 season. Like, Mano Benitez, Wilshire's still there. Alright, so just check out. Can't have been injured too much of all those games. 6 days in a match, concussion. And obviously with the Ireland squad, great return in the goals for Ireland. Need you to put in some beast performances against the likes of Spain and Holland. Ooh, Aiden's injured. This could be bad news. 2 to 3 weeks. But he is with the England squad, so I don't understand that. Maybe it's just happened or something. He's worth a lot of money now. He's gone up a lot. So I think he has improved a little. I think he has improved slightly. Positioning and marking, maybe. Liverpool eking out that last bit of improvement. Played a lot of games again. Obviously, we know Liverpool have won the league, so Aiden's going to get his medal. Did they win the cup as well? See if Aiden played in that final. See who they beat. His average rating starting to get consistently in the 7s now. With a defender, they don't peak. Their peak years are 28 to 32. So, in terms of their what impact they have on average rating and things like that. There's lovely stuff from Aiden. Maybe chipping with more goals, but as we know, as I commented on before, he doesn't cross the halfway line. He gets a nosebleed. But look at that. Aiden's probably won more trophies than all of Gunnersbury, the rest of Gunnersbury combined. So let's just run through it. Aiden's won the FA Cup. How many times? He's won the FA Cup twice. He's won the Capital One Cup once. He's won the Prem twice. He's won the Club World Championship twice. He's won the Community Shield once. They only won the Community Shield once. Yet they've won the Cup twice and the League twice. Who did they beat in the final? Watford. There's always some rubbish team. Look. Could happen in real life, actually. I was going to say that wouldn't happen, but that could easily happen. Alright, see, personal note. Best England 11, team of the week once. Yes, Aiden's very solid. He's very good without being spectacular. But he's winning things. He's happy as Larry. No current concerns. Get a Spanish passport, Aiden, if you go back there and just stay there for another while. I don't know if where you're gonna finish your career. You can't speak Spanish or anything, even though you stayed there for 1 year. You did not learn the lingo. Alright, so let's moving on. But yeah, that's fortunate that you got the injury, but that hasn't ruled you out. Let me just check that out actually. Sports hernia, that's normally quite a bad one. So you got it 11 days ago. I'm not sure when the squad was announced. That sounds a bit early to announce the squad on the 20th of May. So it's touch and go whether you're going to be in it. I don't know when they come to the Yazoo cut-off point, when they have to name the final 23, whether you're going to be in it now. Because the first game in the tournament's always early June, around 10th of June, stuff like that. So if you do make the cut, you're probably going to miss a couple of group games at least, I'd say. But you'd expect England to get out of that group, considering possible 3 places. John O'Donoghue, he switched clubs. He's on international duty, so he's in there. Missed out, unfortunately, on the World Cup. Only got 45 minutes due to injury. On the stats on the eye, I think he's levelled off. Might have improved on a couple of things and gone down on a couple of things. Maybe his balance has gone down, but he's gone up on a couple of other things. Got 10 there. Don't know what he did. Let's hope he's been playing, because you were at Tottenham and not getting games, or getting 10 to 15 games, just backing up people. So let's see. Oh, that's very good. So you've played 2/3 of the season with Man City. You went for 15.5. But City have a habit of just not really playing us either. City and Tottenham. City do it more effectively than Tottenham. Tottenham tend to just drown us, whereas City at least play us, but they just underperform. But you finally had a very good year. So even though there's still a lot of sub appearances, 13 starts, 8 subs. I'll have a look to see who's playing fullback for them. But that's good. Achievements. We know they didn't do anything. Just looking at Connors and stuff like that. Runner up. I'll check the final out. See who started and things like that. Oh my god! Lucky I went into it. So even though they were down to 9 men, they put up a good fight. I suppose they were losing, but I mean, Connor got sent off in the 17th minute. I'm not sure when John got sent off. In the 30 seconds, they're down to 9 men for 60 minutes. Even Baldwin started. Gunnersbury tempers flaring. I'll have a look at Aiden's final just to see. There might have been some shenanigans there as well. So you'll be suspended now as well for the start of next season, probably. Oh no, the Carling Cup final, Capital One Cup, is normally around March, so you'd have served that suspension. So you bought for 20.5 mil. Considering Tottenham didn't really use you, that was a good deal for them. So 15.5 up front. John, you can pause that and read all that. Let's check your contract out. What sort of bunts is he on? Not much, really. Considering he cost that much of money. They only signed you on a 3-year contract. You've got 1-year extension, though. City are quite good at that, putting that clause in, because it gives them flexibility. But you have improved, like I said, just a little bit on a couple of things. I'm not exactly sure where, but I'm sure a couple of these have gone up, and 1 or 2 might have gone down on the physical side. But yeah, 50 caps for Ireland. I think you got the most out of everyone for Gunnersbury in the Ireland scene. So you're barring another injury setback. There is no friendlies, I noticed, when we went through it. So we shouldn't get injured unless it's a training thing now. Check out the old injuries, actually. It's quite good. We're all in our peaks. We're not getting injured, which is good. You don't want to see our peak careers injured. Get hampered in a progression stage. Obviously, it knocks you back, but this is when you know our chance to shine. It's on to me, and I have moved on to Heerenveen, which I'm slightly happy about. But I don't have this Dutch league as a save in this file I've set up, so I'm not sure how many games I'm going to be able to play. Because remember when Gallagher went to Celtic, he was only playing European games, or what appeared on his stuff. Anyway, just looking on the eye, again, I've seemed to have gone up on long throws. I think that's all I've improved at. My balance has gone down, definitely. I'm just a blob, fat blob. But I'm happy to get away because who was I with? Can't remember who I was with. Tenerife. I find it playing games, but I think that's just because they don't play many games. Well, I'll have a look into the Heerenveen's fixtures, but with disappointing average rating, first off. But again, I was doing well in the Spanish Championship. That's a very good rating, no matter what standard you're playing at. That's very good. 7.44, 5 man of the matches. So every third game I was getting a man of the match, pretty much. Then they signed me, so that must have been in the January window. So that explains a little bit. So that's not over the course of a season. They've just recently signed me as well, 4 months ago probably. It's bargain 2.3. Let's just check, see how much it was